And now, our feature presentation.
I seen your girl post a BM, so I hit her in the DM.
Hey.
All eyes, yeah, I see him. Yeah, that's your man, I hate to be him. It goes down in the DM. It go down. It goes down in the DM. It go down. It go down. It goes down in the DM. It go down. It go down.
Yeah.
Fight Club, what's happening?
Hey.
Look, the Monday turned up. Get your phones out. Get everything cranked up, man. It's time to talk what's going on around the league, man. Got your boy Balboa again on the ones. Got Tim on the twos, and you got old Rusty out there with the Panthers on the three. hey, fellas, we got something for you, man. We got a few things going to talk about around the league, man. We got a few new things to try out for you, and let's see what's going on. What's shaking, Tim? What's shaking, Russ?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, we in the building, man. It's Fight Club Radio, man. If you listening to us, you listening to the best. So I mean, we can get this show rolling on that part of it, man. We had a busy weekend when you talk about games and starting the league. We started the league on Wednesday, Thursday at that point. Now we're in 4 weeks in, so we really get a chance to see who's going to start tanking right now and who's going to try to make their undefeated run and everybody else in between, man. So, hey, I'm ready to get this show rolling, man. We got a lot of good news out there, man.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, man, it is a lot of good news out there. But speaking of games, man, since Fight Club, we try and do a little new things here and there, man, and get turned up, fellas. We've been researching and looking, man. There's some serious games that's been going on, some serious highlights. I'm talking about everything from hits, receptions, to pick sixes, to blowouts. And you know what? Why don't we lead off with some of that, Tim? Why don't we show folks what's going on out there around the league?
You know what? Without further ado, Fight Club gives you some highlights. Drum roll, please.
man. These now that you guys are taking a look at some of these ferocious highlights, I mean, you've seen everything from some of the big names out there that's winning big. You know, the Panthers out there doing big things. You know, you got Havoc out there doing things. You got these Ravens, a hard knock specialty out there doing their thing. You know, you got some people getting blown out. Yeah, man. You know, I might be on one of those highlights, fellas. You know, it's unfortunate, and I'm just going to throw it out there so everybody can leave me alone. It's unfortunate, you know, the most feared can't give y'all the highlights that you need when you need it, because I'm having such a bad season right now. I've got a lot of things going on, you know, personal things going on, so I can't give you what you need. But, gentlemen, believe me when I tell you, it's coming. It's coming. Don't expect for the Balboa the most fear. I don't care if I had a coach. Don't expect for me to lay down. Don't hit me up and ask me, can you just give me the win? Don't hit me up and ask me, can you just go on and tank and bend over? And look, I don't do that. You meet me on the field, you take your loss like a man. That's what the Colts are about right now. We're not giving up anything. But those highlights were serious, though. Were serious. Russ, what's going on with those Panthers over there, man?
Hey, man, the Panthers, man, we're sitting over here at 500, man. You know, we had some tough wins, but also had some tough losses, man. You know, had a game where I stormed back, man. I was down 10 with a minute 30 left. Went down the field, scored a touchdown, got an onside kick, went down with 35 seconds left, kicked the field goal, went into overtime, threw pick six, lost in overtime. So, you know, yeah, that was rough, man. So your boy's supposed to be 3-1 over here, but we sitting at a comfortable 2-2. We still leading our division. So we ain't in a bad place right now. I'm happy where we at.
It happens, man. It happens. Some of those highlights.
And let me tell you, some of those highlights, Russ, you saw yourself on some of those highlights right there. We got some of the Panthers in there winning the game against the Falcons. You saw Julio just drop a wide open pass. I'm just so surprised by that. But I see you got the win. I see killers on the highlights. You got a little bit of the Cowboys on the highlights. Just the Steelers and the Chiefs, man. The move that Bayou made to score that touchdown there, that was a great move. But just speaking of highlights, fellas, if you're listening to the show, please, if you want to be on the highlights, you feel like you made a good play, you feel like you're the pick guard, you feel like you can make interceptions, you feel like you're running kicks back, or the necessary when Madden got over on me. If you feel like Madden got over on you, send me those clips. Send me those clips. We compile those clips. We make top 10 lists, highlight lists. But if you have some, send them over to my Xbox gamer tag. At that point, Timberland 3 at that point, and hey, we'll get you on the highlights. See if you make the highlights, man.
We'll get you good enough to make the highlights. So we want to see how bad Madden you swear is getting over on you. Just show a play. You know what? Even if it's not the best play out there that got you a score, if it's just one of those ridiculous clowning plays, like you just can't believe something, like it just hit somebody in the helmet, bounced off the goal, the cheerleader caught it, and the water boy took it back for a touchdown for something like that, and they called it. We want to see it. We want to see it. I mean, it's got to be some comedy in here, too. We want to see it. So Absolutely. Send it to us. Send it in. Send those videos in. So who are some of those featured guys that we were looking at, man? So they know themselves out there if they saw those plays out there. But just for clarity, who were some of those featured guys out there that were?
Just some of the featured guys, man. You saw the Chiefs versus the Steelers. We had a couple of games with the Panthers, Falcons. They had the Browns out there and the Redskins. Kirk Cousins taking a tough hit right there. I don't know what the Redskins were thinking there. And Cowboys, Bears, and you know, a couple of Ravens spots with the Raiders and with the Browns. So you know, I see the clips, we find the clips, but to make it a lot easier, just send them to us, and we'll get them on there, and we'll get you going out there on Fight Club Radio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, here's what's funny, though, dude. It's almost that time. It's almost that time that people wait for. You know, if it's not news, then it's the rankings. and it's almost that time for those power rankings about to come out. You know, it's probably about another week away, but we usually get it out, you know, about week 5, 10 or something like that.
Week 5.
Week 5. It's getting ready to come out. We're going, and I don't want to hear, I should be over this guy. I should be over the guy. Look, we take everything into consideration. The strength of the schedule, the people you playing, the L's you took, or the wins you think you got just because you got a forced win. Come on, man. That don't make you should be top of the charts just because you done got 5 forced wins and you 5-0, you know, like a Havoc or something like that, or, you know, people like that. So play real games. Get on the high track to the power rankings. You know, come see these Colts. Better yet, come see the Bears.
Oh man, Lions, Tigers, Bears. Oh my. You know what? I want to touch base on some of these guys, man. That's undefeated, Russ, man. I know you were looking at the records. You study the records. You study Madden. You study the tips and the nuances. And we got 2 teams that I know undefeated right now. We got, and I hate to say it, but they reside in the same camp. And you got your guy Shadow, that's 4-0, and you got your guy Rushz, that's 4-0. And it's night and day with them being 4-0, but they're on the same team and they're running their division. They're running the AFC right now. What do you think about those guys being 4-0? Have they played anybody? Are they true 4-0? Are they paper champs, man? What's going on with those 2 guys right now?
Paper champs.
Well, we talked about Rush, man, before the season even started, and we recognized that the Raiders was going to be a problem. We all knew they were going to be a problem. They got everything you need in Madden, and Rush he's been executing with them, man. He's had a couple tough wins. He beat Havoc, who's a problem play every year, even though Havoc got the Titans. He's making the Titans work. He beat Killer out there. You know, Killer always is a problem to play every year as well. So, I mean, I have no surprises that Rush is 4-0. We expected it with that monster team he got over there, man. The one that does surprise me, though, is Shadow. Shadow got a couple tough wins over there, and he surprised me the way he's playing, man, because we also highlighted Shadow, one of those guys that we worried about it. He's so far, at least, he's proven us wrong, man.
Yeah, absolutely. He got a few quality wins over there, Shadow. We're not sorry that we talk bad about you, Shadow. Let's stop
man,
that.
Shadow ain't Jack. Look, man. Shadow, come see the most feared. Come get some. I'm gonna look on do I play you, man? I don't care where I'm out at the club. I'm gonna just cancel it for a minute. Just come on and make sure I'm gonna smash this cat, man. I don't put him on the highlights. It shouldn't be a problem, man. Shadow shouldn't even be winning games. Why is he winning games? Are they giving it to him or wait?
Okay, wait. Well,
I know Shadow, man. I know Shadow. Are they forced wins?
Who has Shadow played, man? Do we have a list of who Shadow's played? Who his wins against?
Shadow played. I know Shadow played Nuke. I know Shadow. He played some other guys, man. Without this connected franchise website when you're at work, man, it makes it a little bit tougher. But I know he played some decent people. He beat Killer. He beat Nuke. And the other 2 escaped me right now. Must not have been any good at that point. But
4-0, man. Boy, I tell you. Yeah.
Let's flip the spectrum, guys. We got a couple of guys that are 0-4, the bottom of the toilet, circling around, ready to get flushed out there, man.
Don't do it like that.
We're going to highlight 2 teams, and, you know, for some reason, they hadn't got out the gates yet after 4 games, man. Feet stuck in the mud, quicksand and everything, man. And these 2 guys one's a surprise, and one is not a surprise. Let's just put it that way. So our surprise person is you got K-Man with the Falcons. K-Man with the Falcons. I am very surprised at the 0-4 record, man. He was one of the top guys in 16. I think it. You know what I really think it is, guys? I think it's the mechanics of Madden and him getting it down packed as far as the player movement, making moves, being able to make plays as a user at that point. I think he's having a lot of trouble with running the ball, doing the jukes and all that kind of stuff, all the extra stuff that come along after you got the game down pat. He's really struggling with that right now.
Well, we highlighted came in before the season started, man, and I think we all collectively agreed that, like, we were surprised by came in picking the Falcons anyway. They were out of his realm. They weren't really a team that we would think he'd want to play with or even play with. And he's already voiced that it's hashtag tank season. He's already voiced it, hashtag tank season.
Hashtag tank season.
And, I mean, at this point, you know, it's time to worry a little bit because his game plan against me, I've heard from multiple sources, was since I have no corners, he was just going to abuse Julio all game. He was going to throw it up to Julio, and if that's his game plan, just toss it up to one player and hope it goes his way. Got to worry about the man. Got to worry.
Yeah, that's definitely not a strategy. Throwing up and running, that's definitely not a strategy. A strategy, you gotta be ready to have your X's and O's out there, man. K-Man, don't know what to tell you. Get in the lab, do something, man. And it's not this accelerated clock. I see you posting that a couple of times. It's a league game. It's not a place to lab. Go lab on your own and get in there and get ready to rock and roll on that portion of it. But the second team, man, he actually hashtag started the tank season, the hashtag tank season. And you know what? It's our very own Balboa. He on the line with us right now. He's hosting the show with us right now. He's bringing in those Colts right now at 0-4, the bottom of the dress shoe right now, getting stumped out week after week. Embarrassing.
There's been some whispers too, man. There's been some whispers that
embarrassing to add,
the trade, man.
Man, look. Let me hold on. Listen. Let me slow y'all down. I'm slow you roll right there. Listen. I've been having some issues, and it's not Madden issues. Legitimately, there's not one person that really beat me. Not really yet. I mean, Fails won. He actually got lucky. He know what's up. You know, Trap. Come on, man. You know, things. I had some personal issues that was going on. Does that matter to y'all? No, not necessarily, because an L is an L at the end of the day. So I ain't bitching. But I'm going to own my record. I don't know. I might, what am I, 1-4, 0-5? Whoever I beat must have been a computer. Look, I ain't won any games. I'm good with that. Somebody's coming up, and you know what? It just so happens I have Mr. Timberland himself this week.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I am on your schedule, and we played this week. This week, buddy. And you know what? I don't talk trash. I don't talk trash anymore. I've noticed that if I play you and I talk trash, it just don't go as expected.
I like when people talk trash because that amps me up to play, and then they twitch it, and then I get a high from the crowd. I mean, it's definitely a joy-gasm when that happens. I tend to play better.
So who's predicting the win on this, man?
Well, I'm going to let him do it.
Bro, I'm winning. Stop it. No
I'm
debates.
the underdog. I'm going to let him go ahead and do it.
All right, no debates. Bears pulling out the win. No problem.
We got a score? We got a score?
You
going to throw a score? Yeah.
We'll take it to the
oh, man. Score? You're trying to catch me out there, man. You're trying to catch me out there putting out a score. 20-21. 20-21. I win by 1 point.
You dirty bag. He'll go 1 point. Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
I think we have a couple of 0-4, man. I think we have a call on the line. Check see if we have a call on the line, man. I think we got another fellow gamer out there ready to jump on.
We don't need no other calls. I don't need no surprise guests. This ain't WWE. This ain't no W. You're on the line with the most feared Madden player in history. Who is this?
Yo.
So we got Shutdown. Mr. Shutdown is in the building. Oh boy.
What?
Hey, my boy.
Good.
What's good, man?
Gracious with his presence.
Russ and the haters. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
Man,
I like that. We might have to put that on the flyer. Russ and the haters, man. I like that.
You know what? I ain't heard a lot from Russ this season yet, man. It must not be amped up. What's going on with your squad, Russ? I mean, I mean Russ. I mean, Shutdown. What's going on with your squad, man?
Oh no, we over there chilling. No, we 3-1. We 3-1.
With
He's been winning. He beat.
I heard
Chaps.
Shutdown is actually shutting down. I heard he's giving ass whoopings. Not even like 7-point victories. I heard he is destroying cats.
Not so much. I don't know about that, but
I got a question for Shutdown, man. Shutdown, tell us, is this true or false? Todd Gurley winning the Russian title this year?
Oh, that's true. 100% true.
Get the hell out of here.
Todd Gurley winning the Russian title. Ain't nobody stopping me.
You got
next person in line.
With Rush. Who is that? Murray? Murray is close second for you?
Yeah, Murray a close second. You know, he got a couple cupcake games, but he also got to play spells twice.
I don't know,
man. That'll help him out.
I don't know, man, because last time I checked, my own Jonathan Stewart was actually second in rushing.
Uh-oh.
It was going to be a battle then, but at the end, Gurley going to win. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's going to get second, third, fourth on down the line, but I know number one going to be Todd Gurley. That's all I know.
So let's
talk
go
about that
man.
NFC West, man. Let's talk about that NFC West, man. Yeah, he's out there with Chaps, Swag, and who's the other person out there?
Vinny.
Vinny. Yeah, Vinny.
I think he
took a loss to
both
Vinny.
Them, didn't he?
No, he lost to Vinny.
Vinny
Vinny
got in him, man. Somebody Vinny sent me a text and said, man, that was the easiest game I ever had. I was surprised. I was like, you won? He was like, yeah, man, that clown, man. I was like, don't you got to play him again? It's going to be worse. I was like, wow. Sorry, you know.
Word.
Maybe he lost some skills or something. But after that, since then, he just been smashing people.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Well, if it's anybody out there that's true runners, don't let Todd Gurley win a rushing title. If you're a true runner. I mean, anybody. Don't let Gurley win a rushing title. I mean, he's already a beast. But if you got an AP, man, if you got a David Johnson, step up. You know, give Gurley a challenge there.
I don't know, man. Chingon ain't in the league no more, so I don't think that's for anybody to worry about.
I mean, I played
running to the ground.
I played Chaps the other day. I don't think Johnson had a carry. I think he passed the ball the whole game, so Johnson not even getting the ball that much.
Chaps,
if you listening, trade me David Johnson, man. I could use a 1-2 punch, man.
Chaps, if you listening, kill yourself. If you ain't running with David Johnson, man, forget about it. If you're trying to throw it to Johnson around all game, man.
That's not his style. That's not his style, man. But, yo, look, check it out, though. We had 2 games already played today, man. That's all we got 3 games going.
Mm-hmm.
So, Koala already trapped out. You know, I had to get me a little message in with Trap because that was just funny. 38-0. 38 to donut.
38.
Trap told me he left at halftime and let his little girl play because he couldn't do that. So
who played before halftime? That's trying to figure it out. Okay, keep going. I didn't want to stop it. Keep going.
Good question. Is Koala that good? I mean, is the Eagles? Should we be expecting more from the Eagles like that? Is this something that should be the norm from Koala? I mean,
I played him. During the season. He beat me 13-10. It's a good team, good solid team, man. It was a lot of follies that went on that game, and you know, got some pressure on him. It was a good game. He won 13-10. He could have. I'll leave it at that. He won 13-10.
All right. Well, that next game was Term against I-Mob Houston. Some Texans over there. He don't know what he's doing with that grand defense over there. Term crushes him 29-16. You know, an easy victory for Term. He walks away with it. But we definitely got some big games that's going today. And I think we got K-Man and Fells. I think they're playing right now.
They just
Not
finished.
sure how that's going. They just finished.
Uh-huh. Look like we finally got somebody off the donut board. Look like K-Man pulled out a victory over here.
54-22 over Fells. 54-22. And he wasn't lying. He decided that Julio, he just gonna go glitchy. Julio, that's all I'm going to. Julio and Josh Gordon, a tag team tandem on both sides of the ball. I mean, on both sides, man. Josh Gordon, 6 catches, 81 yards. Julio, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. He must have did something else, man. I mean, that don't sound like much nothing. Must have been a defensive game. Either way, it's a win, right? Win is a win. You walk away with it. He off the boards of the donut. So I'm sure he's happy right now and just smiling. You know, probably not there smoking a blunt or something. You know, K-Man.
Good win, K-Man. Good win.
Good win, man. All right, and since you're on the line, Rush, you got BC today, man. You know BC been looking for you, man. You like Debo, man. He looking for you. You want to know what's going on with the game. What you think about that game, man? You gonna pull it out now? This is BC though. He's been winning games lately. You know, he talk a lot of trash.
Man,
Panthers versus
what?
Tampa.
Nah, I play BC, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
BC with them Bucks, man. We play sometime tonight, man. And I seen the message boards, man. Look like homeboy got Jameis on the block, so I hope he ain't trying to win the game with Mike Glenton at quarterback, because that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. This
but it should be a good
be
game.
fun.
I mean, BC was dangerous last year. I haven't played BC this year, so I don't know if his game plan changed at all. But he's sitting over there. He got 1 win, 1 loss, and a tie. Or he's 1 win, 2 losses in the tie, something like that. So I mean, I'm trying to come out with that victory, man. Of course.
Yeah, it's definitely.
If I had to put a prediction on it, I have the Panthers winning this game too. Winning this game probably 28-21. I got Panthers winning this game.
28-21. Well, Shutdown. You done played them all. You done beat them all. You done won championships over them all. Skill-wise, who do you see coming out of that? BC or Russ? I mean, who do you see pulling out that game?
I'm gonna go to Russ in this game. I played BC this season. I don't think he's fully grasped Madden 17 and how to play it yet. He's still working on some things, so he just doesn't have that same Madden 16 skill level yet in terms of how to play. So I'm gonna go with Russ and the Panthers. I'm gonna go with that.
The learning curve.
Experience. Yeah.
The learning curve.
The learning curve. It's real out there, man. The learning curve is real.
Man, we should have been on deck for that game, for an old championship game that was played when Scooby and Bayou played that game, man. We should have definitely been all over that one, man. That one should have been thrown out there. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it happened at night while I was at the hospital or something, but that was definitely a game because you remember Scooby smashed him in that Super Bowl.
Smash.
I see Bayou came back and said, you know what, it's my turn. So that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So what else we got, fellas? What we want to take it to, man? I mean, we done talked about, we done threw some highlights out there, man. We got Shutdown, we got Russ, we got Tim, we got a lot of these games out there and talked about them. Who's real?
I think let's go around, man. I think let's go around. We'll definitely get out some of these power rankings. Power rankings will come out tomorrow. We got some highlights going. If you're not subscribed to the Twitch page, go ahead and subscribe. Fight Club Gamers at Twitch. You got the Twitter Fight Club Gamer without the S, and then our YouTube radio page, Fight Club Radio at that part. So if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. Jump on the train. You better catch it while it's moving, and don't get run over by it. So go ahead and hop on the boat. Check that button. Subscribe now, and hey, Fight Club forever at that point.
That's what's up. And look, man,
and
I'm gonna throw this out there.
To be clear, let's put something out there to be clear. 3 trades, fellas. That's it. 3 trades. Just gonna put that out there. 3 trades. And leave it at that.
Gotcha. Hey, man, look, some of you guys have been hitting me up. Look, if you don't recognize it and you don't see it, we're going to have a short conversation about it. Group me flexing, man. Look, man, when somebody hits you up and say we can play tonight, I don't really know what time, be later on tonight, later on in the day. I hit you back later. All I can say, we put it on text all the time, black and white. Don't matter if it's an admin, Tim, me, Shutdown, no matter who it is, get a time. You need to figure out how to get a time from that person. If you cannot get a time, or if that person just drops off and not even communicating, hit us up, because at that point, you communicating with them, they done dropped off the face of the earth. We need to do something with that. But I don't need the messages, man. If you ain't communicating and you ain't actually got a time for your game, fellas, I don't know what to tell you. You can't do nothing with that. Get a game time. Y'all been in you vets at this point. All right. And anyway, guys, that's about the time for the show. What we got, man. Anything else we need to add for these guys, man? Any tips? Shutdown? I mean, you're an old champ. What's some tips we can? How do we shut down you? How do we slow you down?
I mean, I don't really have no tips to stop me. I mean, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can just watch my game. You can watch my game in a couple minutes. Somebody play undefeated Shadow. So, I mean, y'all get ready to tune into that. I'll twitch the game, you know. Maybe I can knock him off the top horse. Undefeated.
He shouldn't be undefeated. But we're going to watch that for sure. We're going to watch that for maybe post that one out there. But we're going to watch that one for sure, man. That ain't no game, man. He shouldn't be undefeated. That's terrible. Anyway, let's get it, fellas. Let's turn it over. Appreciate you coming on, rushz. Shutdown, always. Tim, let's do it.
Let's get it.
Did you know the flu shot takes up to 2 weeks to take effect? That's why I'm getting my flu shot now, so I can outsmart the flu before there's an outbreak. At Walgreens, your flu shot even helps give a life-saving vaccine to a child in need through the UN Foundation. Get a shot, give a shot. Doubly smart. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy.
Through August 31st, 2017, for every immunization given, Walgreens will donate 18 cents up to $2 million. Learn more at walgreens.com/get-a-shot. Vaccine restrictions apply.
This Labor Day, let Sam's Club help you stock up and save big on all your fun family barbecues. Right now, get $4 off 2 bags of Kingsford charcoal. Grill up tasty pork back ribs for $2.98 a pound. And save $1.50 when you stock the cooler with Pepsi 12-ounce cans. Come in and enjoy all the instant savings the club has to offer today. Join and save. Sam's Club. Life is better in the club. See club for details.